Hello, my name's Alan. I'm one of the co-founders of EscapeLabs. We build holographic escape rooms. So what that means, more specifically, is we used mixed reality technology to create room-scale puzzle games. So escape rooms, they're our direct customers. What they are rooms where you and 5 to 10 of your friends can pay $30 each, and you will be locked in a room with 1 hour to escape. Yes, this is actually a thing. Now, the goal is to go through the room and solving various clues in order to find the key that you can use to escape. Now, this is a great team building exercise used by corporations. Also, it's a ton of fun. There are over 1,900 locations in the US, which for relative comparison, that's about the same number of Chipotle restaurants there are, just so that you know that number means something. There's over 7,000 globally. This is a $750 million industry, which will be $1 billion by 2020, which makes me kind of proud that that's a $1 billion industry of people locking themselves in rooms. I think that's wonderful. What we want to do is enhance this industry, disrupt it through mixed reality. So what is mixed reality, and how does that compare with VR and AR? Now, virtual reality offers full occlusion, which means it replaces your environment. Until about 2 presentations ago, it used to be very isolating, but more recently, they're starting to come out with shared VR experiences, but they cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to create. AR, one very good thing is providing information, contextual information, but it's mostly just for heads-up displays. So Iron Man, as an example, Google Glass was an augmented reality device. It's more recently, in the past few years, that mixed reality devices have come out, which provide 3D contextual information that allows the holograms to interact with the environment, blurring the lines between what's physical and what's digital. So what does that look like? So this is what we've been working on with the Microsoft Hololens headset. We start by scanning the area using spatial understanding to construct a spatial mesh so that the holograms know how to actually interact with the room. This offers various features, including using machine learning to place the holograms dynamically in the room. So that right there, that is an actual hologram. What we're working on right now is constructing very simple puzzle games just to teach people how to actually use the headset. But in the future, our plan is to begin moving into much more advanced puzzles that people can actually do together, tethering the HoloLenses so they can all see the same thing. Now, this allows you to start doing some really crazy stuff. For example, adding in portals. We can add fire. Do different weather. You can travel through space and time. And because of the spatial mapping, all of these different holograms are contextually relevant, meaning we can do occlusion, making them seem like a natural part of the experience that you're in. Now, and that's pretty good. That's for the end user. But how do escape rooms benefit from this? Obviously, it's very cool. But what we're also doing is changing the way that they can generate revenue by giving them a new engine of growth. Now, what you end up having is your unsuspecting victims, which pay money to get in, and eventually they make a sale. And this is called the paid engine of growth. It's how most businesses make money. If it costs $1 to get a customer and they generate $2, you have a business. Some other companies also use referral to create a viral engine of growth. And then there's also high retention rates, which is the sticky engine of growth. One thing that escape rooms do very well is viral engines. So if you have 10 people do an experience and 5 people bring 5 friends back, you have 250% growth. Unfortunately, one of their problems is that because they have a limited number of experiences, their total retention length is very low. People want to come back, but because they only have 3 rooms, there's a limit to the customer lifetime value that the rooms can have. But because we can take one room and do multiple different experiences, we essentially give them that sticky engine of growth that they can use to basically quadruple their customer lifetime value, which is something they've never had the ability to do before. Now, ultimately, our financial model in the very beginning is going to create custom experiences, partnering with some of the top escape rooms in the country so that we can get brand recognition. Long term, our goal is to create subscriptions through puzzle packs in which we can license different experiences. So escape rooms will be able to license the experiences they create to other escape rooms, allowing us to scale dramatically. Now, so the team, so Tin is the CTO. He's an alumni of MIT in computer science. He's also an employee of the MIT Game Design Lab. He has spent 3 years working in AR and VR, specializing in the HoloLens. My name's Alan. I do sales and marketing. I specialize in business model development and engines of growth. I flail my arms a lot. That's what I do. So our fundraising goal is $750,000 for 18 months of runway. Our milestones include completing our first experience with Trapology Boston, one of the top 10 escape rooms in the US, based right here. We've already signed a letter of intent with them. We're negotiating the contract, which will hopefully be closed this month. From there, we're going to build 3 new experiences, which we will license to 10 different locations. And that's us. Thank you very much.